Hey y'all. So this, and we spraying the little tortillas left over. I don't even know. Hey y'all, I am currently at home. It is 4:30 and I thought I'd take you guys into an evening with me. So I came home today after it's like kind of been raining. It's been cloudy. It clearly, like, no sun ever came out. So I just pulled out dinner. Yesterday I meal prepped up some chicken to do chicken tacos. I have my cheese. I like to use mild cheddar cheese. I got lettuce, so I do shredded lettuce, already done. I got my 2 tomatoes that I just want to bang up, obviously, that I just have to cut up. The kit, one moment. The kit is right here, okay? So this was $2.99 at Food Line. I got the taco dinner kit. It comes with a mild taco sauce. It comes with the seasoning mix, and it also comes with 10 soft tortillas. So I'll use the sauce and I'll use the tortillas, but the seasoning mix I'm just gonna put up in the cabinet. So like I said, for $2.99, that's a deal. The chicken's already done, so I just have to simply heat that up. I'll probably just put it in my glass dish and put it in the oven to heat up. Y'all, let me show y'all some of my favorite fall things that I've been using, whether, you know, around the house wise. Alright, so I've been washing my hands using this Trader Joe's apple cider scented foaming hand soap. Y'all, amazing. I'm telling y'all, these are, it's like, I think $2.99 or $3.99 at Trader Joe's, but it's well worth it. I mean, you know, in fall time, we just gotta wash our hands because COVID be all around. But anyways, if you also go to Trader Joe's, I'm gonna show y'all one of my favorite snacks to get from there from the fall. It's these little fall leaf chips. They are honestly the best, and you got to pair it well with some of that salsa. And so the salsa is not, you know, all that expensive either. The salsa is called a fall harvest salsa, and it comes like in a little jar just like this. And this is an autumn melange of fruit and veggies, including pumpkin, apples, and butternut squash. So literally all of that is in here. So I think that I'm going to do the chicken tacos tonight. I could do some tortilla chips and salsa, but what's the point? So it is what it is. I'll share with you guys later my favorite fall scents to use as far as shower, because, you know, it's all about that routine, like getting home and just being able to enjoy yourself in the house and everything else, you know what I mean? So I do have some dishes to do, because clearly yesterday I was on a rampage of trying to get the chicken cooked, and I also cleaned out the refrigerator this morning. So that's some things I have to do, and things to get put away. I don't know who y'all are watching most of the time, but when I come home to just sit back, chill, and relax, most of the time I am loving to watch Grub Tent, Peaks 100, and we also like watching Dame Drops. It's just something that, you know, like, we just have to watch. And of course we also watch Florida. I can't remember the remainder of his channel, but we be dying laughing off those people that he goes into the trenches and gets, you know, to try like the hot chips, hot gummy bears, stuff like that, and the honey bun challenge or whatever. But anyways, when I am able to sit back and chill, I'm able to, you know, like finish up my lunch if I have anything left over or any snacks I have out of my lunch bag. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Let's see what we got up in here. Okay, let's see what we got in here. I literally have granola left over in my lunchbox from the Juice Laundry place. I have a straw, I have napkins, I have a little kid's liquid IV because clearly I thought that I would want some, and I haven't used it yet. Nothing wrong with that. I do have a Nature Valley bar. This one is the trail mix one, and then I have like 2 of those Japanese, Chinese, whatever crackers. I don't know. I'm gonna just go put this in the kitchen, these napkins in the kitchen. This granola I probably need to eat sometime today, so who knows, I might just save that over here for a snack. Other than that, let me clean up. Alright, I was letting that water get enough. I still have, like I said, all of those dishes to do. I'm gonna get ready to bust those down real quick. I'm telling y'all, before you know it, it will be time for the shower. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pull me out a shirt and some pajamas to eventually get changed into. Luckily, everything's like within reach, you know, and it's almost like you don't repeat the same clothes that you go outside of the house with, but you can repeat the clothes that you know, are inside the house with. Literally, it's like I wash these clothes and then like that I go to bed in, and then I turn around and like pull them right back out. If you get what I'm saying. So like I said, I'm pulling out some clothes for the shower eventually. Let me hang this back up. I tell y'all what, the weather for fall so far, it's like it's always changing. This morning it was kind of like nippy, so I didn't wear a jacket. I just had on a long sleeve. But then when we got to work, I was just like, oh man, like I was getting hot at times. Like I said, you know, you got on this sweater, so it's just like I need a new towel for when I do get in tonight, because all the other ones are being washed or they're already folded up. Now, I know good and well that I wanted to start using my fall ones, kinda, but you know, like these ones right here by Bath and Body Works, they're not really fall, but they could be. It's just that I have so much that I literally just put out at the last minute. Like all my princess ones are like kind of hiding the fall ones that I did have, you know. Literally all my fall ones have like disappeared. I tell y'all, seems like I used all my fall ones, but I did end up finding the one that I had got when it went on sale last year, the spiced chai latte. So I'm gonna break this bad boy out with a good shower tonight. This is Sky's, and then this one I've just been using, but time to give this one a break because I'm trying to get ready for fall with these good scents. I wish I could smell this. These ones literally like smell so good. Alright, so I have the spiced chai latte, but I do love spraying the glazed pumpkin after, and of course like lotioning down my arms and legs and stuff with this. So I just don't want to use my body wash just yet, so I will use what I got first, and that is the pumpkin spice latte one. I have been taking hair, skin, and nail gummies, and I've also been doing like the little apple cider vinegar gummies. These ones by Nature's Truth, I got it at Target back in March when I did my, you know, like y'all, when I just did my haul, that's all I'm gonna say. When I did my haul. So, I mean, they're really great. I do take 2 of them, of each, and then I do it right before bed, which I really feel like I wake up and I'm not hungry because I do these. I don't know. It is what it is. But, I've been trying to, just like I said, still force myself to have breakfast because it's the most important part of the day. I want to put my earrings up before I lose them and then won't have them for another game. Okay, so normally the last few days of September I start to watch Halloween movies or movies that revolve around like fall, right? So I've already watched My Mom's Got a Date with a Vampire, and then I reflected back on my childhood of Halloween when we used to be able to watch like Goosebumps, right? Remember, like, we couldn't just watch it, but we could also read the books. And I'm saying to myself, like, I really want to buy the books. So eventually I will, you know, break down and buy literally each book, depending on, like, I mean, I don't know, I really want to buy like the whole collection. My favorite back in the day was The Haunted Mask, just because the little girl, you know, just was tired of, you know, people like making fun of her. And so when she bought it, she ended up putting it on. And remember in the episode where she couldn't get it off, it was like, it was crazy. But there's so many. That is the crazy thing. There's so many of them. And then like the fact that they are so entertaining. It's like 77 of them, I'm sure. But my whole thing was like, I just been so interested in watching them. And then of course I also just like love the intro, right? Where it like it sounds scary. But my whole thing is, you know how people make like these lists of movies that they want to watch in the month of October. I literally want to watch Hocus Pocus like twice a week. Just because it's that good. And I don't watch it any other time other than September, like mid-September into October. And I'm hoping that they come out with some more movies that we could watch. But some of my favorite like recommendation movie wise is like, or show wise for fall and Halloween, definitely would be like the old school Goosebumps. And then, you know, definitely watch like the new ones because those ones are really good too. I would say like all of the Wrong Turns, The Strangers, all of those, because you know they have so many different ones that come out. And then of course to watch like all of the Scream movies like still terrify me to this day. I'm just like, I can't. Chucky doesn't scare me at all. It used to scare Charles as a kid, which is really weird because it's just a doll, you know. But like I said, I've been watching these. I'm going to watch The Cuckoo Clock of Doom. So like I said, I've been watching movies, and you know, I'm trying to find a new like scary movie. I'm trying to find just something like new to watch. I'm trying to take a break from like my original shows, especially because, you know, like I said, I'm trying to be in tune with having that opportunity for the month of October to watch, you know, scary movies. And of course, like family related movies like Halloween Towns are my favorites. The Hocus Pocus movies are my favorites. Twitches. And then I also like to watch like the Disney princess movies in the month of October, just because like you're dressing up as these characters and it makes, you know, like it makes all the sense in the world. So I don't know. I don't even know what I'm going to dress up for as Halloween or like for book character day. We haven't decided that as a kindergarten group, as there are 6 of us. And then technically, because we have American Reads and we also have student teachers, that makes 3 in another class, 2 in ours, and then 2 in the other one. So we technically have like 7, but they're all there at different times. So I don't know. The Cuckoo Clock of Doom, here I come. Alright y'all, so it's a little bit later and I kind of just really, you know, I'm thinking about what can I take for lunch tomorrow. Yeah, I could do like a ham sandwich or whatever, but at the same time it's just like when you don't, I didn't meal prep Sunday. Literally, I didn't meal prep. So it was more along the lines of I went to the grocery store Saturday. I didn't meal prep. I'm trying to think like, okay, what can I take for lunch tomorrow? I'm trying this thing where I don't waste food. I'm trying this thing where I make stuff using what I get as soon as I get it, especially things like peppers or, you know, like veggies and things like that. You know, easy, sweet, and simple is definitely my middle name. So when I found this recipe, I said I got to write it down and try it. So I started making it last year. It's literally called vegan chili. The reason why it's called vegan chili is because there's no meat in it. And for those of you looking like, what? There's no meat in it? I know a lot of people that do that. I am not a huge fan of, you know, like not having meat. I know like I can go without meat for certain things, but like Charles is like, every meal, where's the meat at? Where's the meat at? So for your vegetables, all you simply need is celery, onion, carrots, red bell pepper, a green bell pepper, and a yellow bell pepper. I also do orange. Okay. You also need some green pepper. I don't know why this has green onions. I think it just means one onion. And you'll also need avocado oil. You'll also need chili beans, pinto beans, kidney beans, black beans, 1 can of diced tomato, literally the 14.5 ounce one. Your seasonings that you're using is salt, pepper, ground cumin, chili powder, and then 1.5 cups of veggie broth. Literally all you're doing is cutting up those vegetables, and then you're adding in your avocado oil to the pan, and then you're just like sauteing those, and then you're adding in all of those ingredients, right? So that's it. That's all. It's literally just like a soup that just has no meat. So I'm gonna make it and get that, you know, like I said, out of my fridge because I don't want the stuff to go bad. And then that could be my lunch for tomorrow and Thursday. And then I don't have to go to work Friday. The kids are out of school, so I get to be here and I can have it here for lunch. So let's make it.
Do you want some?
I'm coming.
Answer the question.
I'm coming to just get 1 or 2. I don't want a lot.
Alright y'all, dinner was good. Dinner was good. I am currently fixing that vegan chili, that way it can cool off before I go to bed. I know, why did I wait so late? It's 7:35 right now and I'm cooking it. And so I cook all my vegetables first in that olive oil. Then I go in with the 1 can of chili beans, pinto beans, kidney beans, black beans, and the can of tomatoes. Now, yes, you do drain everything because you're using the vegetable broth. So I gotta get ready to pull that out of the cabinet because I just bought that. I was like, man, I never stocked up on veggie broth, but I darn sure am always stocked up on chicken broth. So probably after this, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the shower for the night and get ready to call it a night, as this has been fun enough. I really want to watch like a scary movie or something, but y'all, I don't watch all the scary movies I can think of. So get ready to add in my beans and stuff, and then I'll just show you guys the process all the way. Alright y'all, we still got some chicken left over. I don't know what to do with it. Got a couple tortillas left over. I don't even know if Charles has ate yet. But I'm hoping to try and get rid of some of that.